covered in gunk.
I'm just saying that in your bank account, $500,000.
Needs must, eh?
Gotta shove it right in.
You don't want to be in the office, do you?
I don't know.
Is it in yet?
I'm off. Big time. Go on, son.
I think I'll fit in these coats no more.
Just got my big head in there.
Don't put it back wherever they got it from.
Just getting the correct size drill bit. It's not going to fit for sure.
No moves no more, mate.
So it is 20 litres because there's 5 litres on the ground. To fade out to nothing.
Is it in the box?
Are you getting any in the funnel? Great big hooter going on.
And I looked right in the screen as well, I saw my face. Oh.
So we've just had a delivery and we're going to try and get it in one of our vans now, and it's to have Apple CarPlay in one of our Movanos. Let me have a show you. So there it is. We replaced that part of the dash with the big screen, and that should have Apple CarPlay and be able to have like Google Maps etc. on the radio in the van. So is that that's against the box. So if I just measure to the front of that screen.
And give it 2 mil or 3 mil extra.
Yeah, I'm only 10, so I'll give it, that's 9, if I hold that against that's 90 mil, so if I do 100 on top of this.
Yeah.
Like that.
So you do it to that, from that to that, innit?
So that is 110, so I need 220. Well, 210, 220.
Yeah.
So that's about that. Now, speed it, 110 from here. No, 100.
So yeah.
That is 100, yeah, so 210. 210 from the back.
It's a fair size box.
It's that much box. But the telly don't look... Are you sure? It's got quite a chunk out the back, hasn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is right.
Well,
That's a nice looking telly, to be
yeah,
honest.
they are smart looking, yeah.
Yeah.
It's wicked how light they all are now as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember the days moving around my dad's big old, you know, them massive TVs that had everything built on it. It was all back and they had all the speakers on the bottom. I was like,
I remember having a CRT, obviously big glass at the front, empty at the back almost.
Yeah.
And the only place I could fit it in my bedroom as a kid was on top of my wardrobe. And I remember like and then trying to get it like standing on my bed and then trying to. So we fixed the door handle on my neighbour's Range Rover Evoque a week or so ago, and then her partner has asked us to service and change the brakes on his car. It's not something that we normally do, like the servicing stuff, but happy to do it for a neighbour, family, friends, etc. So we've got this car to do now. So we're nice and early this morning. We've got a load of ply lining kits we need to get out. So 6 o'clock in the morning, we're going to bang these out, and then by the time breakfast time is, we'll get on with the rest of the day.
Just put a big always film it. Hang it around your neck. Always film it. And just say, you should have been filming. You got it. You put the mic on it. Right, got it. I don't know, left and right. That's a lot of boards. They're all for us? No, just the top little bit. That one at the top? Yeah, 4 boards.
He was going straight from the
Yeah, I'm going.
So Mayo's marked out and cut this part of the outline of the side panel, and then marked out where the blinds need to be. So he's going to use the track saw to cut those out now. Dean's over there doing the speaker templates, and Jay is doing the starlights upstairs. Jake?
Getting on all right. This is the last of the panels, number 7.
Yep.
We've done about 2 miles of fibre.
2 miles of fibre optic.
Yep, yep.
On our second reel, so each one of the reels, 1600 metres, and we're well into our second reel.
And we're on the last panel now.
Last panel, so this is, how many we've got over there on the floor?
4? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 there.
So there's
Then
5 here.
that's number.
That's like a double. Ooh, sorry, ruining
That's
my-
alright, that's fine. You're alright? Yeah.
And then there's the cab.
Cab's already
in the van.
Yeah, cab's already in the van. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, cab's already in the van. We've got 5 there, 1 there, and this will be the last of it then.
So we've got all the main Starlights in at the minute.
Yep.
And then when the customer comes tomorrow, we're going to ask him if he wants the Starlights.
Shooting stars, isn't it?
Yeah, the shooting stars, sorry. And if he does, we'll add them in. If he doesn't, then we won't.
Well, yeah, that's it.
We've
That's
got
it.
plenty of glue on here.
Yep. Make sure it ain't going nowhere.
Gone through, 70 or so.
Yeah,
glues.
about 70. Yeah, there's 50 in there. No, there's not. Is there?
Yeah, it's 50
Yeah, there's
there.
50. Yeah, so yeah, we just started that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
and some screw fixed ones as
We've
well.
got a little bit of
Chopping up to
carpeting
them.
and stuff to cut out there.
Yeah. Tidy it all up once we've done all the rest of the fibres. We'll cut it out, bring it all as one.
Get them all cable tied together
Yep,
neatly like
all
you've done
nice and neat, cut straight,
there. Yeah.
so they can go into the old LED.
Yeah. Sweet. It's a big old roof to do, to be fair. It's not like I think a car roof is probably just
About
this size.
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that whole
Whole
van.
shebang,
So,
yeah.
What do we say? There's 7 in total, including the cab, isn't
yes.
it? So that is, it's a huge roof.
Big, yeah, it's a big
It's
old.
taken a lot of time, hasn't it?
It has, but we're getting through it.
Yeah, it's starting to look smart. So what Jay's done is go, and Kate, to be fair, is go from, you've done more in the middle.
Fading
The
outwards.
customer wanted it fading out
Yeah.
to the outside, didn't they? So
Yeah.
that's what I've done on all the panels. So you've been up here working on your lonesome pretty much,
Yeah.
trying to get it all done.
Yeah, just getting it all knocked out, getting it
Yeah.
done so we can get it smashed back in.
You also put in the remote for the head unit as well in the
Yeah, in the cab.
dash.
Yeah, in the dash next to the steering wheel. Yeah, for the all the.
took all these roof panels down as well. So
Yeah.
And they were all numbered and stuff. So probably you two putting them back in again. once
Yep.
You've got the side panels done.
Get it all in,
downstairs.
looking nice and stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom.
So now we've templated the walls. We've got Mayo cutting out the first of the actual side panels that are going to go in the van. And we've got Dean back here. He's making the speaker mounts to go in the sliding door because the customer wanted more sound towards the front of the van as well. So we're going to have 2 lots of 6x9s in the rear. Then we've got some 6 3/4 inch speakers at the top of the van and 6 3/4 inch in the sliding doors as well. The Mayo's marked out and cut this part of the outline of the side panel and then marked out where the blinds need to be. So he's going to use the track saw to cut those out now. Dean's over there doing the speaker templates and Jay is doing the Starlights upstairs.
What are you saying? That looks alright, doesn't it?
That-
Like that shed.
That looks amazing.
You know what I'm saying? I've cut all of this and cut that and Dean's drawn a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a little fairy on it and everything.
Oh, right.
yeah. No, on the back's a little rude picture.
Best tool for this tiny bit. Oh yeah, you got away from me.
Nothing but the best.
Remember that guy who had a best tool? Trying to show it off you and then you're bleeding all over his stuff.
But this guy was trying to show me a Festool sander. I was like, yeah, I got a Festool like track saw, got the edge bander, all like that, using his sander. And I caught the edge of my finger on the edge of the sanding disc. So it's basically just like a grinder on its side, basically. I just put blood all over his bit of work. I was like, anyway, mate, I'm off.
Thank you. I don't think I'll use that.
Oops. Well, we've made it to Friday. It's been a bit of a bitty week with filming this week, but yeah, today is Friday and the workshop is a mess because we were very productive yesterday. There was a lot of people here, a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of stuff getting done. So, first of all, the side panel has been cut out, ready for the new blinds to go in them. So these are going to be wrapped in this material, which is here, which is the closest we could get to the colour of the seats. So the side panels are going to be wrapped in that, and the blinds here are also that colour as well. So that looks really nice in there. So they look smart. The other side panels on this bench ready to be cut today when the boys get here. And what else have we got going on? So we've had the delivery of the boards here. Now, between the front seat and the rear facing seat, so towards the front of the van behind the driver, but before all of the nice seats that we're putting in, there's going to be a TV that lifts up on an electric actuator, a bit like the end of a TV bed, for instance. So we need to make a box out of that, so everything in the van is black and cream. So we've got gloss black on there. It's got a protective coating at the moment, but under there is gloss black, which we can edge band on our edge bander as well. So that's going to look really smart. One side of this on the van is going to house all of the leisure batteries and the inverter, fuse box, all that sort of stuff. So we're going to try and enclose it in this as much as we can. And as long as we've got enough room in that one side, which will be basically blocked off, on the other side we're going to try and give the customer some storage to store things like cans of drink, bottles of water, that sort of thing, all up in there, so ready to put in the fridge for the customers to drink. We've also taken the arms off a couple of the seats that are going on the back row. They were obviously too wide when all of them had all of the arms on. So we've taken the arms off the two outside seats. So I'll spin you around here. So here we've wrapped them back up, but if you had a middle seat with two arms on, and then this seat with no arms and this seat with no arms, they would share that arm and that arm. So it will basically, a bit like the cinema, you're going to end up sharing those arms. This middle one is going to have one of these controllers in the side of the seat to control it. The other two outer seats are going to have their control panels in the side panel, both sides. So that's how they're going to be. So they're going to be in a row of three. This one will have a control either one side or the other. And then this seat will have one in the side panel that we're making here, and this seat will have it in the side panel that we're making here. So I'm going to have to extend this wire to then go into that seat. So we've got all of those taken apart, arms off, everything prepped, ready. So they've been done. And here's some of the arms here on the CNC. So that's the leftover bits of the arms there. So that has gone. Dean has templated and made the speaker mounts that are going into the sliding doors. Yeah, templated, made the mounts, install the speakers in the sliding door, so we've got sound towards the front of the vehicle now. So we've got 2 lots of 6x9s in the rear. We've got some 6 3/4 inch speakers at the top, and now we've put some 6 3/4 inch into both sliding doors towards the front of the vehicle as well. So it's got a full sound all around the vehicle. So so that was good to get that done. What else is going on? Oh, the customer came today and wants a border around the outside of these bits. So let me show you. So it doesn't look like all one plain panel, or just plain in general, we're going to probably try and put a border round these windows, again in the same fabric, so it's not a contrasting colour, but put a border round, and then we're probably going to put like a light in the middle or something, just to break it all up, and I think that's going to look really smart. So I had that discussion with the customer just this morning. Got the flooring ready to go down here. And talking of that wood and making that box with the TV, we got that electric rise mount built up, and that is in here. Mayo did that yesterday, so that's here, and that goes up and down. We do have a remote control as well, but also has this control here. So got up, down, so he can raise this up, so the TV will raise up out the box above the headrests of the 2 rear-facing seats, and they can have their 32-inch TV on there. There's also going to be a 32-inch TV at the back of the van, so all the passengers will be able to see their you know, a big TV. What else have we got? We've got all the seat mounts there. Oh, the starlights have been completely finished, so the last panel was finished today. Phone's going, busy. So yeah, all the starlights have been finished as well today, or yesterday should I say. So that's completely finished, job done. They can start to be put in the van next week. Now, the roof parts are going to be put in the van after we've put these side panels in the van. So we have built brackets for the blinds. So again, let me just spin you around and explain. So if you can see the start here, so this is the start of the window. Actually, it might be easier to explain on this one that's already cut out. So this is the blind, if it was that way round, and it's going to be behind this bit of wood. So we're going to mount them behind, so we're going to wrap this in the leather that matches the seats. Then these are going to be behind there, and we've got mounts that we've made to mount them on, and then we're going to have that frame all the way around the outside, but that is how they are going to get mounted there. So those mounts have all been made as well on there. So all those brackets have been done. So we're going to be wrapping these panels, fitting those blinds. These panels will go up in one section, and then we'll be able to come and fit the roof, which has got all the starlights in. So all that's going to hopefully start to come together probably next week. And because we have to get the floor in first, which is cut here, but we're just waiting on some information from Mercedes about how the seats need to be bolted down specifically for their van. So we've got all the bolts, and yeah, we need just some clarification, because this vehicle is going to go for IVA, so we just want to get some clarification from them how exactly they want it. And all the seat bases are here, which we need to bolt down. So hopefully that's just a tick box. Get the information from them. Then it's all systems go. Floor can go in because it's already cut. Flooring can go down, and the side panels will be done. The roof is already done. So all of it will start coming together then all the seats will be bolted in. We've got a little bit of wiring to do. Looking at the whiteboard, template rear seat controls, done that. Run the wires for the seats, half of them are done. Bit of ambient lighting wiring. Yeah, a lot of it on the whiteboard is already done. So it will all start coming together, hopefully, in next week's Bossway Weekly. But that's it for this week. Hope you've enjoyed it. Welcome to all the new subscribers from our video with High Peaks Autos. We fixed their hybrid Range Rover probably 2 weeks ago now, but their video got released this week and we've got a bunch of new subscribers, so welcome if you've come from them. We've got some exciting stuff with the Range Rovers. We had a few inquiries before that video came out, so it's not from their video, but we've had some inquiries. One is from Spain, so we may well be going over to Spain to fix one, and we've got a couple other bits in the pipeline that I can't discuss just yet. One, yeah, big news going on. Hard to say what we can and can't say at the moment, but there's exciting news going on here at Bossway, and things are going to get bigger. So please stay tuned, please subscribe. Really appreciate all the new followers we've got this week from our video, High Peak Auto, and yeah, see you again next week.
It's been covered in gunk.
I'm just seeing that in your bank account, $500,000.
Needs must, eh?
Gotta shove it right in.
You don't want to be in the office, do you?
I don't know.
Is it in yet?
I'm off. Big time. Go on, son.
I think I'll fit in these coats no more.
Just got my big head in there.
Don't put it back wherever they got it from.
Just getting the correct size drill bit. It's not going to fit for sure.
No moves no more, mate.
So it is 20 litres because there's 5 litres on the ground. To fade out to nothing.
Is it in the box?
Are you getting any in the funnel? Great big hooter going on.
And I looked right in the screen as well, I saw my face. Oh.